Greetings, everybody. Virginia Palmer here, Lemurian dreamer, evolutionary astrologer, transformer. Welcome to Dream Power Astrology and preparation for the new moon in Cancer. Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon at 14 degrees on July 5th. Just in the nick of time. It's all about emotions and feelings and healing and rebirthing. We're in, the throes, obviously, of the last week of so much political turmoil, certainly in the US, in this country where I live, although I am a globalist. I've lived other places all over the world. And yes, it's a time to retreat, release, relax, and give yourself time. I took all day yesterday just really being in grief and depressed, even though I know on a spiritual level that this is part of the transformational process as we are turning this big global earthship around from the old paradigm, the patriarchy, the domination model of power over, win, lose. I'll go into your country and take the women, control the women, take the resources, do all sorts of atrocities. The original wound, whether it's here or any place on the globe, not original sin, as religious dogma would say. Sin, the meaning of sin from the Latin word just means missing the mark. And ancient days in the goddess culture, yes, there was a whole culture for thousands of years. If someone in the village or the tribe did something wrong, they were put in the center of the circle. Maybe they spoke of what it was, and everyone sent them love and healing rather than shaming them, making them bad and wrong. All right, that's one thing. So our original wound as a human is that wound of the inner child. Whether it was a deep, really horrific type wound ongoing or minor, we all had it or we wouldn't be here. We are here to heal, to transform, to move into the new paradigm, the Aquarian age, the new paradigm, the partnership model, which I will talk about in depth next week. But here we are. And thank goodness for this new moon in Cancer for nurturing that we all need. Also, the fact that we've already had a full moon in Capricorn with the sun in Cancer at that 1 degree. And on July 21st, the second full moon in Capricorn, moon, Cancer, sun. The masculine and feminine energies just screaming, universally speaking, to be in balance, to be in harmony. And in so many ways, that's what the whole evolutionary process is about. Yes, I'm an evolutionary astrologer. I've been an intuitive astrologer, all sorts of dream astrologer, always dreaming. But we're evolving and healing those original wounds. I can remember one of my first memories growing up, sitting on the couch with my mother and probably my sisters. I've told you, I think in the past, that I'm one of 8. My mom was a little sage and she just popped them out, never complained she could do anything, really. And 4 girls, 4 boys, I was right in the middle. But I remember her telling about talking about slavery and the horrible treatment then and now. And I can remember sobbing and sobbing and sobbing. That's that fear compassion of Aries, which I am 0 degrees Aries. Yes, the anger can be there. That anger that we have right now, right, in this country, of the patriarchy, the old paradigm, struggling, grasping, doing any and everything, horrifying as it is, and it is, to stay in power, control over the old paradigm. And no, they do not care. It's about the power over. And we're in the middle of that process. The Aquarian age, yes, with Pluto and Aquarius, you've heard everyone talk about it. I won't go through the whole thing, but we're there and we're going to continue to go on. There's just some deeper, ongoing, deeper stuff to release, heal, forgive, transform. And yes, express that anger, then release it. Emotions aren't bad, they're real, they're our energy. But if you hold on to them, if you don't express them, even love, they fester. But you express, my time of expressing anger is driving here in Austin, where yeah, just yell, cuss, and then send them light. Just have to do it. Everyone is wounded and on different levels of consciousness. We are here to raise the vibration. That's another part of evolutionary astrology. Even the old astrology has old meanings. We're reaching for the highest. Remember, reach for the best, reach for the unknown, because there's always more, and discard the rest. So, with that, some wonderful preparation for this new moon. And yes, I'm going to do a new moon journey that I'll post tomorrow. And some of my previous journeys are really good to prepare. There's some about changing and limiting beliefs, the journey of the first half of the summer solstice, of releasing old patterns, old emotions, old problems. That's really good. I woke up in the middle of the night last night, just pulling that energy in, asking my higher self and soul, feeling that stream of light dissolving. Oh, and by the way, Neptune just went retrograde today, early this morning, at that 29 degrees Pisces. Saturn, a couple days ago, went retrograde in Pisces. So it's a lot of this Pisces energy, more water, more opportunities to come back in alignment or forward into alignment, because we're going into the unknown, because it's beyond our wildest dreams. And of course, that's where the dreams come in. Conscious dreams, night dreams, daydreams, meditations, holding the vision of the highest, and open to receive, because it is beyond our imagination at this point, and that is the good news. And so between now and the new moon, the rest of this week, in the womb of the mother, of the moon, the mother, the goddess, for a rebirth, a new birth, of whatever you want to call it, of going forward with new dreams, new hopes, new visions, and new ways of receiving, known and unknown. So I'm going to take a moment here and take you on a mini 5-minute journey, just a blending. It's not a journey, a blending of energy that you can take with you the rest of the week, that you can do it anytime during the day or before going to sleep. I highly recommend, if nothing else, before going to sleep at night, call on your angels, your guides, your higher self, your soul, whatever resonates to you, and ask for more love and more healing through the night. And it will happen. It does happen, especially when you ask. You always receive. So just gently close your eyes for a moment, taking a couple of deep breaths. Visualize, sense, and feel a beautiful waterfall of white light coming down upon you from the center of the universe. And now there's this white light of healing, transformation, cleansing, purifying, guiding, protecting, loving. And here comes energy from Neptune, dissolving the old paradigm with personally and globally, locally, globally. And yes, here comes that energy from Saturn, giving new structure. And Venus is in Cancer, so she's sending her love. That's usually in the form of a pink light. Yes, there's rainbows of light that's activated from other planets, other sources, opening to receive. Breathing all this energy into your heart center, whether it's a pure white light or oh yes, the sun and the moon, gold and silver, Venus with the pink rainbow bow of lights from our planetary brothers and sisters, angels and guides, and projecting this beam of this flame of oneness in the center of our circle, creating a flame of oneness for all of us. And yes, asking for deeper healing of and forgiveness of self, known and unknown. You don't have to know what it is. Deeper releasing for self, for your country. Maybe it's your city, state, nation, and yes, globally, for the releasing, the healing, the transforming of this old paradigm. Preparing ourselves to receive the beautiful energy of the new moon in Cancer, of the moon, the mother, the goddess love, pure, unconditional love for self and others. So you can stay in this energy. I'm going to gently leave now, and I'll see you in our dreams. Dreams and living the dream of the new paradigm. All right. Personal angle.